there. Today I'm going to be showing you how I use a stencil that I made myself for a cloud background and some other ideas. So first I stamped my sentiment, which is my focal point, on the card panel, and then I heat embossed it. I stamped it with a bright magenta color. I believe it's one of the stamps that inks that you can get right out the door from a Michael's store. Now I am making my clouds. So this stencil I made by cutting a piece of plastic with my die cutting machine and a die, a cloud die that I have, and I had to put a piece of blue tape on it because I kept losing it on my desk because it's clear. So I can flip it around, I can use one side or the other to make sure that the puffiness of the clouds is not repeated, so it looks more natural. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I got all that done, and I left an area around the sentiment so that it kind of stands out. Now, this is crazy. My first intention was to stamp some hearts. That didn't work. So I thought, well, I will just make textured heat embossed magenta paper. So that's what I did. And after I heat emboss this, it gives it kind of a plastic feel to it. It actually is plastic, I guess, because the embossing powder melts. And now I stamped out a bunch of different little hearts, and they all have different textures and color to them. It's really not what I planned for, but it worked. Now I'm going to make 3 hearts that can dangle on the front of the card. And I did that by gluing 2 hearts together around a piece of string. All right, next I'm going to prepare a piece of ribbon that I'm going to put over the left side of the card where there's some space for it. But I'm going to dangle the little hearts on a string through the ribbon. I actually punched a hole. I'm not just piercing the ribbon. I punched a hole with that hole punch right there. So once I get all 3 of them in there, all right, then I can put the black ribbon and all the hearts that are with it on the front of the card. I've got the bottom already placed. Now I just put a piece of double-sided tape on the top area on the back so that I can fold over my ribbon and it's ready to touch the exposed double-sided tape so it can lay flat. All right, so now I'm going to mount this on the front of that black card base, but I want to give it some dimensions, so I'm going to use some foam tape. I buy this at the Dollar Tree, and I mount my panel on the front of the black card base. Now looking at it, I'm thinking it's not right. I don't like the end of the pieces of string. They look unfinished. So I thought, well, let's cover them with gems and jewels. So these are sticky rhinestones, I guess, and I put, same as the heart, I put one on one side of the string and one on the other side of the string, that it finished off the string and it didn't look so unprofessional. I taped that piece of white paper in there also. I didn't show doing that, but I just used a double-sided piece of tape for that. Okay, now I'm going to package my card like I do all of my cards. I get these bags from a company called CLEARBAG, and I will put a link in the description for you. It's a specific size that I buy for an A2 card, and it works perfect. And it keeps it protected too. It does the job just perfect. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm going to have more for you soon. Bye.